I can actually be stable now. Hi guys. Right, so I guess this is probably going to be the last video as I'm flying out tomorrow morning at about 9:30. I've just got back from Pokhara, as in like 10 minutes ago. Landed about an hour ago, so it took a little while to get through the town, but it wasn't too bad. Very hot though. I haven't made one for a couple of days actually. I completed ABC, completed the trek, got back through. On the last day, something has happened to my little toe, and if I can get a good light for it, I'll show you. It is a blister. It is a blister, but it's also swelling at the joint as well. So I think I've broken it quite substantially, which is making walking a touch difficult. But you can see for yourself. So that's my toe just falling apart at the moment. That's just a big hole in my toe. So as lovely as that is, come back onto handsome. Right, okay. Well, basically, this has been ridiculous. Last night when we got back to Pokhara, I met up with a couple of the trekkers. I'd been out with the Korean guy, Dutch girl, our couple of guys, a few other people, really nice. We all got very drunk actually, a lot more drunk than I thought I was going to. So I still have a hangover, and it's just almost 12 here. So I was really suffering this morning when I woke up at like 5, because I'm just used to that now. It was really weird finishing and there not being anything else on the horizon. It's very strange. I've only been here a month, but it feels like in a day's time I'm going to have to fly somewhere else. I spent so much time in tiny shitty airports, and you know. This has been ridiculous. This has been ridiculous in every single sense of the word. Whether it was just things like today, like the traffic in Kathmandu, it all got held up because there were some cows on the road, and the entire city was at a standstill because people didn't want to go past the cows. You couldn't get around them, so they just let the cows walk. You know, it's just. I can't even describe it. Yesterday was a great walk. It was only about 6 or 7 miles. It was mainly flat or downhill, and then we got a taxi, and it was just brilliant. Such a nice feeling. It was nice to finish it off with other people as well. I ended up walking with a group of trekkers I've been with all the way up. Well, I was usually faster than them, but because we were downhill and like a long distance, they were the same speed as me. And it was just so nice to finish. Such a nice feeling. Yeah, I'm really proud actually. I'm really pleased I've done this. But as I said on the previous one, I'm looking forward to coming home a lot. Just for comforts, just for like first world problems I have here, like I don't know, like the Wi-Fi doesn't work. Just things like just really annoying things. Like when I want to message you guys or message Monica or someone, it's just such a struggle. Everything's a struggle here. Everything's a problem. What else we do? Went to the hot springs. Haven't mentioned those. Went to the hot springs the other day. I stayed at the most luxurious lodge that I've stayed at all. It's about as nice as my hostel. My hostel room at the moment is really nice. I've got a balcony and everything. But this lodge that we stayed at, I actually had like a private shower, a private loo. It was brilliant. That's where the picture of the spider came from. That was my curtain. Yeah, I went to the hot springs, and they were just the most magnificent thing. They really were. You can't take cameras down there, or else I would have got some pictures for you guys, because they were just so nice, so nice. It's just like a rocked off pool of water, and it's just heated from the mountain essentially, and it's really warm. It felt like a warm bath, like it was almost like too warm at some points, and then it would cool down a bit. But it was right next to the river. As in, like, it was bricked off, and then on the other side of the brick was like rushing rapids and water. So it was just this incredible sound around you constantly. I went for a swim in the river as well, so now I've been for a swim in the river in the Himalayas, which was, unsurprisingly, ice cold. It's just all very good, all really nice. The last couple of days have been great. Even the steps I mentioned the Chomrong steps that I said I wasn't looking forward to. We blitzed up those in like half an hour. We really just tore through them. I'd be a lot better prepared if I did this again, like in a couple of days. Like if I was gonna, I need to sort my toe out, admittedly, but because I can't walk on it at the moment. I literally have been walking around with either no shoes on, like hobbling. They had to help me get my bags upstairs. Like literally can't put any weight on it. Excuse me. Yeah, I'd be a lot better mentally prepared and physically prepared. Lost a little bit of weight. Got a manly beard, which is helping. Just the steps and things I'd be a lot more used to now. It was really harsh adjusting to them. So, but my fitness is shot through the roof, so that's good. My legs don't hurt as much at all as they did on like the last couple of days. I suppose the last 2 days of walking weren't particularly difficult. They were just like downhill essentially. So yeah, I'm going to get in on the 8th in the morning, no, in the evening rather, at 6:30. Stay with the chaps for a couple of days, and then I shall be surprising you guys as early as possible on Saturday morning. So I hope you're around. I hope Emily's home for her birthday. I haven't found out yet. I hope she is. Hopefully I'll know by the time I watch this video. So that's about it, chaps. That's Nepal. Done and dusted, really. I'm going to come back, as I said. I'll leave it a bit, but I'm going to come back. Yeah, it's been wonderful, but terrible as well. And like the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, just like you just sit sometimes. I was sat in a metal shack the night I found I didn't have my phone charger, and there was the first night of the electrical storms, so there was no electricity. So I sat in this metal shack that I was staying in, that had cardboard walls, on a bed that was just wood and then like a blanket over it. I just sat on this bed and I just cradled myself, like it was awful. I sat there for like an hour. But then there's the video I made at Annapurna Base Camp, Everest Base Camp. You know, I had loads of fun. Last night was loads of fun. Made Shasil sick. Shasil threw up. Had to take him home. You know, just a brilliant use of a month, but not something I would wish to do every month. That's probably a good way of putting it. So Nepal's over. Pretty pleased about. Oh, they've blocked my card again. I would have told you this already by this point, but they've blocked my card again, which is really fucking annoying. So I have like 2,000 rupees to my name. Fuck's sake. Useless. Anyway, thank you for watching all my videos. It's been really, like, I don't know, therapeutic making them. Really useful for me, keeping me sane. And I shall see you all in about 3 days. So for the last time from Nepal, catch you soon, chaps.